Revealed, how grueling World Cup affects your club as new stats show, which Premier League team stars have played the most minutes with new season just 30 days away. With the lengthy World Cup over, the focus swiftly returns to club football as the start of the Premier League season looms. In just 30 days, the first ball will be kicked as Arsenal begin their title defense against newly promoted Coventry City. Yet the preparations for the two sides could not look any more different. Not because of a swanky preseason tour or the vast difference in quality, but rather the impact of the World Cup. The World Cup is a hindrance for the established Premier League sides.
Flies and gnats invading your kitchen? Plug in the Zevo Flying Insect Trap to attract and catch flying pests with blue and UV light day and night. Want to check today's Amazon deal? Scan the QR code now or visit grabdeal.us/1 before it's gone.
Their preseason plans are wrecked by limited players to call upon, thanks to the delayed holidays of those on international duty. Many players will not return to their clubs until August 10, 11 days before the Premier League curtain raiser. Champions Arsenal and runners-up Manchester City are the most affected out of the 20 Premier League clubs. City amassed the most minutes, with their representatives spending 55 minutes on the pitch, based on players registered during the 2024-25 season. Golden Ball winner and Rodri, who struggled with knee and groin injuries last season, having ruptured his ACL in the prior campaign, played every minute of Spain's World Cup triumph. Erling Haaland continued his tremendous goal-scoring form at the World Cup, bagging 7 goals in 5 appearances for Norway. Spain captain Rodri played every minute of their World Cup winning campaign. City added a player during the tournament, too, splashing $116 million on England international Elliot Anderson from Nottingham Forest. Manchester City trio Nico O'Reilly, Erling Haaland, Mark Guehi featured prominently at the tournament. Note, this is based players registered for the 2025-26 season. City added a player during the tournament, too, splashing $116 million on England international Elliot Anderson from Nottingham Forest. The midfielder played 634 minutes as the Three Lions finished third, partnering Declan Rice and Jude Bellingham in midfield. 7 Premier League players returned to their clubs with winners' medals, including Arsenal trio David Raya, Martin Zubimendi, and Mikel Merino. The Gunners had 16 players in North America, 8 of whom reached the last 4, playing a combined 34 minutes. In a blow to Mikel Arteta, William Saliba suffered a back injury in France's semi-final defeat against Spain and is expected to be sidelined for a substantial period. City and Arsenal topping the list is no surprise, however. The pair had the largest delegation at the tournament, with City represented by a whopping 19 players. Arsenal had 3 fewer. Crystal Palace were the surprise package when the squads were announced. The Eagles had 12 players at the tournament, with only last season's top 2 enjoying a larger presence. They were well represented for minutes too, ranking 5th with 27.48 minutes played. The Palace contingent will return with 2 medals after Yeremy Pino lifted the trophy with Spain, while Dean Henderson started England's thrilling 6-4 bronze medal match win against France. However, their minutes were minor in comparison to their fellow Eagles. Daichi Kamada, Daniel Munoz, Jefferson Lerma, Chadi Riyad, Ismail Assar, and Chris Richards spent most of the 27.48 minutes on the pitch. Crystal Palace attacker Yeremy Pino won the World Cup with Spain. Unsurprisingly, Liverpool, Aston Villa, Manchester United, Tottenham Hotspur, and Chelsea helped make up the top 8. Fulham and Sunderland crept into the top 10. Liverpool have a World Cup winner and runner-up in their squad after Spain beat Argentina in the final on Sunday. New signing Victor Munoz did not feature for Spain, but has a winner's medal, while Alexis Mac Allister shone for Argentina, but only walked away with silver. Fulham pair Sander Berge and Oscar Bob were part of the brilliant Norway side, knocked out by England in the quarterfinals. Aston Villa's Amadou Onana had a brutal end to his tournament, rupturing his ACL in Belgium's last 16 win over tournament hosts, the United States. Manchester United may not have a 2026 World Cup winner in their ranks, but they do have a finalist by the way Lisandro Martinez. There is some concern, however, after he went off injured in the showpiece match. Each of the newly promoted sides had 2 players at the World Cup. Ipswich Town did not manage to get anyone on the pitch, while Coventry City and Hull City accumulated 220 minutes between them. Hull finished the tournament with 1 fewer player than they sent, though, as Croatian goalkeeper Ivar Pandier joined Scottish side Rangers midway through the tournament.